McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 6 of this NHL 21 Edmonton Oilers Franchise Mode. If you guys missed any of the last episodes in this series, make sure you go up to the top corner of the video. It's going to be right across there. And make sure you click that playlist and catch up on any of the videos you missed. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider going down below, subscribing to the channel if you're new. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and feel free to leave comments to possibly get featured. But anyways, let's jump into the video. So guys, the only comment we're really going to showcase today comes from subscriber Gabriel S, and he said, I would trade down in the draft to get the goalie, and with the pieces you got trading down, you should upgrade the forward group or defenseman or defense, more defensive minded. So that's what he put in brackets, and I totally agree. I think this team definitely needs to be more defensive if we're going to win, and that's definitely going to come from more so the bottom 6, and that's, going to have to be, there's a lot of players that aren't really defensively minded for the bottom 6. We do have quite a few two-way forwards, but I would say we probably need a couple more. Would not be a bad idea. Another option we have is to bring Raphael Lavoie up this upcoming season. I think that would actually be a really solid move overall. So, just looking at the team, we're not going to make too many trades overall. We do want to make one trade here with the Colorado Avalanche, I believe. I'm not sure exactly which team is picking around 20. But, par backer we're looking at as a goalie. Hopefully he's going to be high elite. If not, a high starter would still be good. But we shall see, I guess. So let's jump into the draft here and get going. See if we can, make that trade happen and move on from there. So I think first things first, we're just going to let Portland and, all these other teams make their picks. We're going to sim right to pick 13, see how things go. All right, Matthew Savoie goes 7th, Svedberg goes 6th. Oh, Lambert was not very highly rated. And, oh my goodness, that is a nice center there. Rusko, jeez. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we are going to call a couple timeouts here, see if we can make some trades, and then move on here. So, let's see, we got 12 minutes on the clock. Okay, so we are trading down to hopefully pick 20. Maybe we'll go 19. Yeah, 19 is probably better, just to be safe. So, with the Colorado Avalanche's pick there, let's see. We don't want to trade any of our young guys, preferably. I mean, we don't want to trade too many guys in general. I'm thinking maybe a guy like Nick Schmaltz might be a decent trade piece, even though, he's a good player and all. I think we got to move him, unfortunately, just because, he is technically listed as a two-way forward, but not exactly the piece we're looking for that bottom 6. And I think we could get a decent bottom 6 piece back. Preferably a center, but we'll see what's available here. Nothing too great overall, honestly. JT Compher might be a decent player to pick up. Maybe not. I think maybe we take a risk on Casey Cizikas for a third-line center, just to, kind of transfer some cap space around. And then besides that, we're going to have to trade another pick, most likely. So I'm thinking we hold on to the 13th here and take our selection. Maybe pick 90 we could add on to this, and maybe like a second rounder in 2 years. I think that might kind of balance out I think that's a decent deal overall. We are clearing quite a bit of cap space with Schmaltz at $5 million. That's a little expensive, but I think this is a good trade overall. So let's see if Colorado takes this, and they do. Perfect. Okay, so we bring back Casey Cizikas. I think that's a good trade overall. And besides that, actually, hold on a second. I'm seeing Atu Ratti here. is available from Vancouver. Like, that would be the two-way forward piece we're kind of looking for, not going to lie. Yeah, he's on the block, but he is highly valued. My goodness. Does he really fit our team? Apparently forward line too, so that could be interesting. Play him with Draisaitl. I would be willing to offer Brandt Clark and the 13th overall pick. I mean, hey, if if we get a #1 overall pick from one of our rivals, and he's a two-way forward, I know he's only 77 rated at the moment, but my goodness, this would be nice. Does it go through? Oh my god. Okay, we just pulled that. Oh my goodness. No chance. No chance we actually just pulled that off. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just brought in Etanyos, and he scored like a decent amount of points with Utica too. Oh, this team just got really dangerous, but we are going to have to pay him eventually too. That's the other thing, right? That is also dangerous, but man, I think he could play in the NHL right away. Not going to lie. I would love to see that. Holy crap. Okay. Nice. I can't believe Vancouver even took that. Okay, so if we're going to do that, I want 2 first-round picks because there's a couple of players in here that I really want. So what I'm thinking... maybe we could just get this deal done with like a first and a third rounder, possibly. So do like the third rounder in 2024 and maybe do our 2023 first rounder. Is that equivalent in value? I think it is. And then I think we'll be able to take a defenseman, as we just traded away Brandt Clark, who's a decent prospect on defense, and then draft another one. Beautiful. Thank you. Pittsburgh is really agreeing with me right now. I enjoy this. I'm enjoying when the trades just like snap, 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 fire off like that. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going to let Vancouver make this pick. Bruh, Newman and... we essentially just traded them 2 elites for Etanyos. Oh, you're kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Well, maybe we just made Vancouver stronger. Maybe we didn't, but ouch. Like, really ouch. Oh, did they? No. No, did they take the... Hold on a second. Did they... Okay, I thought they took the defenseman we were looking at here in Lucas Strimbu. He's probably going to be elite by the looks of it. And then we'll take Parbacker right after. So, yeah, not bad at all, I would say. I'm pretty happy with that overall. I think we did pretty decently here. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be other elites, though. I just get that feeling. I don't know why. But we're going to take Lucas Strimbu. And, okay, 68 rated offensive defenseman. Not bad for the 19th overall pick. And then we're going to take Parbacker with the 20th. And I think those are beautiful. Those are very good picks back-to-back. I'm happy with those for sure. All right, so I mean, just the fact that we were able to land Etanyos, that is insane. Like that, this team, I think this team just got significantly better there. That is crazy. Okay, lots of decent looking forwards here. Yeah, wow, this is a solid looking draft overall. I mean, I think we got 2 really good picks there, but we'll see if anybody else was insane or not. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, I think we did pretty darn good. I mean, Garros, yeah. Akeem Garros is really nice looking overall. Who is the next best available prospect on the goalie? Hold on, he's 19. 5-year ETA, but they want us to pick him. I feel like that's a little dangerous. You know what? How many goalie prospects do we have first off? Sorry, let me just take a look here. Because I get the feeling this goalie, he's picked 45th overall. Like, second round goalies are usually elite, aren't they? That's what I like to think anyways. So as far as our best prospects go, like let's see, we got Bednar's looking nice. Backer's probably going to be the goalie of the future. Skinner should be making it, but we got all these other goalies that we're never going to sign. That's 3 other goalies. Lennox is a big maybe as well. I kind of want to take this goalie. He's 45th overall. I know we took one in the first round, but like, You know what? Let's send it. Joakim Yakola. Let's see how he turns out. Come on, baby. Oh, let's go. 63. Oh my goodness. Medium elite. That's the nicest pick of the draft so far. All right, so we're going to simulate over to pick number 77 now. A starter went. Let's see, anybody else? A lot of like medium top 6 defensemen and like just not very great potential players overall. Yeah, I think we've done very well so far for ourselves in this draft. So, I mean, he's big. Oh, I had Budaj pinned. I don't know why. We didn't scout him at all. And his points aren't necessarily impressive, but I don't trust the scouts a lot. I do like with Budaj here that Radislav Budaj, you think he's the son of Peter Budaj? Maybe. But I like that he's got size, and that he's a center / wing, so he could move around in our bottom 6 possibly. I think that's why I had him pinned. Okay, let's send it, take a risk here, and see if this turns out, because that's a 2-position forward that's big. And yo, he's 67. Oh my goodness, the 19-year-olds are paying off. Whoa. Okay, this is easily one of the best drafts we've put together already. We're only 3 rounds in, and the 4 prospects we've snagged are nice. I'm really happy with this. This is good. This is a good draft either way. Doesn't matter if we bomb the rest of our picks or what happens here. So Budaj was actually the 2nd highest rated player we picked after our first selection at pick number 19 with Strimbu. Like that's really solid. I'm really happy with this. Okay, I think I want to trade my last couple picks here, just because when I went and looked through the draft, I didn't see a whole lot of picks in the last couple rounds. So I think we just trade these last 3 picks for... Let's see. Anaheim would probably have decent picks. Let's see if we can trade them for next year's like 6th and 7th rounders from Anaheim. I would take that. Straight up, I would. Yeah, okay. Like that's good with me. I'll take it. Okay, so we're going to simulate over to pick number 109 now and see how the team does. Or how the other teams do, sorry. Healy was nice. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Anybody else insane in round 3? I think Budaj was probably the best pick of that round, not going to lie. Yeah, sure looks like. Nice. Nice. I enjoy when we have the best pick of the round. I think I'm just going to take a shot on some random player here. I don't know who we're going to take. We could go with Vaclav Hurdle, maybe. Or... I don't know why. I'm just feeling big forwards right now, guys. I think we're going to take a total shot in the dark here. I have no idea who's going to turn out. I don't really want to take a defenseman, though, because we've drafted a lot of defensemen over the last couple of years. So, I don't know why. I'm just feeling Pekarainen right now. We're just going to send it, see how he turns out. And he's a medium bottom 6, or a low bottom 6. So, finally a bad pick, but, you know, it happens. All right, so like I said, you can't win them all. We're going to move over to pick number 141 now and just see what else was available. So, Pekarainen was pretty bad, wasn't he? Yep. Oh, well. Okay, we definitely didn't miss anything really there in round 5, I believe that was. Or maybe this is round 5. I don't know why Raymond Helms is pinned, but you know what? We're just going to send the top pick. Hope he turns out. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? So, okay. Okay, I see you, Raymond Helms. Dang, man. 5th round pick. And he turns out to be a playmaker like that. Like, that is not bad. I'm actually really happy with that. Nice. not going to lie, Raymond Helms may have just turned into one of the highlighted players of this series of guys that we stole and, could potentially develop into really good players. That is awesome. I'm really happy with that. So let's sim over to pick number 173, sorry. Last one of the draft, I believe. Yep, last one of the draft. Okay, so let's see what else was available here in round 5 that we may have missed on. We got a low elite in Helms, so I'm happy with that. Man, Long Eye was a low elite, of course. Nice. Who else? Oh my goodness. Rutu was nice. And Punyanovs was nice. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. And Sivanen was nice. Jeez, man. Jeez. What a round that was, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 low elites in round 5. Man. If some team had more than 2 picks in round 5, I think all those low elites went to different teams, but man, that would have been nice to steal some of those guys. Anyways, pick 173. Again, I know this is another left winger, but we're just going to send the pick that's recommended here because it worked last time. Why not do it again? Hanu Taipalis, and he's okay, a low top 6. Sniper again, left winger, but can't complain. It's the 6th round, man. Like, I'm pretty happy with that again. All right, so I mean, overall, pretty decent picks, I would say. We're gonna sim to the next round first. So sim to round 7, see what else we missed in round 6. Absolutely nothing. Oh no, there's another low top 6, Nima. Or Ninema, sorry, is how you say it. But we're going to wrap up the draft there. I'm okay with that. I don't care if we miss some players in the last round. But overall, everybody apart from Pekarainen was a decent pick. Like, I'm really happy with it. And the big kicker, we got Atu Ratty. Number 1 overall pick. I know that's not the way any of us were expecting to get a number 1 overall pick. But Vancouver's just like, oh, we won the cup? Yeah, let's trade him off. Let's get rid of him. Sends him to the Oilers, though? Like, what? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I think that was a really, really successful draft overall. Dude, I am just so shook right now by the fact that Atu Ratty is potentially going to be in this team here now. Like, look at how much he grew. 23 overall. That's easily the highest in this entire team. Yeah, nobody else. Maximov grew 18 to make the league. Okay, maybe not the high. Oh, okay, yeah, well, some of our prospects grew like crazy too. Budai's insane. But yeah, wow. Like, really decent overall. I am incredibly happy with this. Dude, we've built up such a solid prospect pool over the last couple seasons in Edmonton. Like, this is looking real good. The team's looking set for the future for the most part. We're going to have to do some re-signing here. Lots of scouts, sorry. But, yeah, wow, like, really solid overall. So by the looks of it, we've got Lavoie, Skinner, and a couple other players as RFAs. I guess Ratty is signed already. That's my assumption. Clefbaum's expiring, but he does want to re-sign, so that's always a good thing. Bonito as well, by the looks of it. Okay. And we got Cizikas there. Ratty's in the team, so not entirely sure how he's going to fit. I don't like that he doesn't like Ritu. That's not great, but man, this could be one of the biggest like betrayal stories of the entire NHL. Not even gonna lie. that could be interesting for sure. So I'm just trying to kind of go over, how things are looking overall with this team, like who we're signing, who's staying, who's going, who's getting a contract, like we'll probably be signing Omar and Skinner. I get the feeling Olivier Rodrigue might be gone. Same thing with McKenzie there. Or McChesney, sorry, is how you say it. But And yeah, Backer, Lennox, Yakola, we're all going to let those guys develop for a bit longer. And, it's going to be the same thing throughout the majority of the team, but we do have to figure out our UFAs for sure. All right, guys, so I kind of got a game plan going here for what we're going to be doing as far as contracts and free agency goes. It should be pretty straightforward overall. I think what we're mainly looking to do, if you look at all of our expiring contracts, I think we have $17.6 million bucks. So that's a very decent amount of money. And overall, we don't have too many huge names to go and re-sign. The main one would be Oscar Klefbom. Besides that, I'm not too worried about many of these. I think we should bring back Bonino. I don't know if it's going to happen. And then again, he wasn't the greatest fit overall either with the team. So, maybe we don't bring back Nick Bonino. Looks like Cizikas was kind of a write-off. So we have Cooper Marody as a fourth-line center either way. And then besides that, not too many guys are going to need a ton of money overall. Klefbom wants a contract till he's 33. I am okay with that. It's a $5.175 million contract. We times that by the rule of 85. That's about a $4.4 million contract, which is insanely solid for a guy like Klefbom. So I would very much like to go out and offer him this deal here exactly. Besides that, we are going to sign Cooper Marody. I think he's a really solid piece overall. We can offer him up to $950K for another season. That's all we're going to do. And then Raphael Lavoie is wanting, right around the same amount of money. So we're going to offer both those guys the same kind of contracts, which is really good for this team. Besides that, Pavel Novak, we are definitely going to go out and sign. He's a good-looking rookie coming up through the system. Same thing with Hancock because he is expiring here as a contract. Besides that, guys, I don't know if we're going to sign too many other players just based on the fact that when you look at this team's fit overall, as far as positions go, it is very solid. So, looking at centers, obviously down the middle, we got McDavid, Draisaitl. That's just how it's always going to be 1-2. Then I'm thinking, I don't know if we're going to keep Teddy Bluger as a third-line center. He's listed as a fourth, and honestly, him and Cooper Marody were both fourth-liners for the most part, so I think we're going to keep those guys together on the fourth line. That would be my assumption. And then we'll go out and try to get a third-line center because we're not going to re-sign Nick Bonino. As much as some of you guys might want me to, it doesn't make sense. He's 34 years old already. He's just going to decline from here. And it doesn't make sense to go and re-sign a player like that. Besides that, though, so let's say Marody stays in the NHL. Kara's probably going to be a bench warmer again this season. We'll have Lavoie playing first-line center in the AHL. Then we'll have McLeod playing second. And then we just signed Hancock, but we also have Radislav Budaj here, who's an absolutely insanely good-looking power forward. We're going to offer him a contract, and he should be one of our centers in the AHL. Looking down the left wing, obviously we have Vrana Shiri and Benson. Ennis, again, bench warmer type player, and I think we go and give Aatu Räty a single more season in the minors here. He put up 32 points, grew substantially. He was not 77 rated at the start of the year. He wasn't even close to that. So I am super excited for what this kid's going to turn into as a two-way forward. I think he's going to be awesome. I think he is going to affect the chemistry just a little bit with the top lines, but who cares when he's going to be a high elite player? I've got no complaints with that, and I think we do leave him down just for one more season. Besides that, maybe we'll go out and re-sign, I'm going to say Sikkanen just because he's 22. So we'll re-sign Patrick Sikkanen as our fourth left winger in the AHL. And that should be good there. We're not going to sign Helms or Typalus yet. We're going to let those guys grow for another year where they're playing. Maybe Typalus hopefully will grow, but who knows. Down the right side, we got Yamamoto, Puljujarvi. Those guys are going to be hopefully playing on a line together here. But another option we have is to go out and, try to get another top six forward. I don't think we really need to. I think more just improving the bottom six right now would be the biggest task. Maximov is probably going to be in there in the bottom six this year. So I'm excited about that. And I am going to offer Robertson a contract here too at 19 years old, 61 rated. So we'll have Archibald, Curry, Blumel, Novak. Actually, I haven't re-signed Josh Curry yet, but I think we probably should just for now. And, maybe we'll find a steal. Maybe we'll find a trade that gets us another prospect down in the AHL, but who knows at this point. And then the defense, we've got Chitra and Lindholm, two very good defensemen overall here. Clefbaum, Bouchard, again, really good. And then Bear and Jones. And I think what we need to do is potentially go out and get another 80-plus rated defenseman here for the bottom six. Or for the bottom pairing, sorry. Besides that, Piero Zabotle, I was hoping he was going to shoot up. His points actually decreased this year, which is too bad. But he is a very good-looking defensive defenseman overall. And I think he's going to be just fine in the future here. We're going to hold on to, Samorukov, Lagesson as well. We will hold on to for another 2 seasons. Besides that, I think we're gonna go out and sign Strimbu for sure. Just get him some play time here in the AHL. That should be really good for his growth. And we may as well sign, let's see, wait, how many defensemen do we have now? So Samorukov, Lagesson, Piero Zabotle, Day, Lambos. I don't think Lambos is playing. I think he's going to do one more season in junior, which hopefully will be what pushes him over the top and kind of gets him to that like 75 rated around there rating by the time he's 20, because that would be really good. Strimbu, I think, could, definitely push that because he has a year on Lambos and he's only 1 rating behind him. Like, he's a very highly rated draft pick overall. So I think we're good with that. Maybe we'll go out and sign Giordano here, offer him the contract, and then the goaltending is where things get interesting for sure, based on the fact that we pulled 2 absolutely fantastic goalies here, and it really makes the competition tight here for the rest of our goalkeepers. So I think what we're going to do, it might not be the smartest move overall, but I think what we're going to go and do is let Linus Ullmark go, depending on how much money he wants. He's only $2 million, which is not a bad contract at all. What we could do is let Skinner stay in the minors for 1 more season and really become that bona fide backup goaltender. We're going to offer him $950K for that 2-way contract. And then besides that, we're not going to go and re-sign Olivier Rodrigue because he is already 21 years old. Instead, we're going to give the guy with only 5 rating difference and 2 years of growth on his side. We're going to sign Jan Bednar instead of Olivier Rodrigue. And I think that is it. I think that is all the signings. I think we're good to go. Let's advance a day, see what happens. Hopefully Clefbaum accepts that contract because that would be a sick sign-in. And all right, so we got a whole bunch of scouts that had to get re-signed here. I think I might have done that off camera. I'm not entirely sure, but either way. All right, Clefbaum rejects. He needs a little bit more money. Same with Curry. Skinner resigns. Lagesson resigns. Marody resigns. Strimbu joins the team. Bednar joins the team. Lavoie resigns. Novak joins the team. Robertson joins the team. Sekinen signs. Giordano signs. Hancock signs. Budai signs. Nice. Okay, so I believe Clefbaum and Curry were the only 2 guys who did not re-sign contracts here. And that is totally okay with me. I think we're just going to offer these guys more money each and move forward with that. So, where is he? Oscar Clefbaum. Okay, we offered him $4.4 million. Let's try offering him 4.5. If he turns that down, then we'll offer him $5 million. And let's see. More scouts, of course. Okay, so Clefbaum rejects that one again. So, okay, I guess we are offering him $5 million then for the next 5 years. Still a great contract, and we're still going to have $12.5 million to potentially go out and get a blockbuster free agent signing. But yeah, Clefbaum signs $5 million, and we are looking really fantastic right now as a team. It's funny I say that, but we still haven't made the playoffs. But that's okay. It is frustrating me. Owner goals, they're kind of pissed off at us right now, and I don't blame them, honestly. This team has really, underperformed big time. That would be my assessment of this team so far, is that we should be doing better than we are. I'm just going to upgrade, everything here because why not? Okay, so, wait, did they say they're willing to move? There's some willingness to move the team. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine that, guys? Hey, Edmonton Oilers, no, we're moving to I could never see the Edmonton Oilers moving, but obviously there are much more enticing hockey markets overall. Can you imagine the Mississauga Oilers? God, I can't even begin with that. I'm entertaining the idea, and I shouldn't be. We're not relocating the Oilers. Trust me, guys. It's just, I don't know why that even crossed my mind. It's because the team's doing so bad over 2 seasons. Cameron Hebig, we're not going to re-sign. All right. So, on the trade block, yeah, no, we're not trading any. Ryan McLeod might be the only guy that actually ends up on the trade block. Right now, Ratty's in the NHL, so I find that interesting because I don't see us making that deal, or making a deal with him in general. Type Hollis we can toss up there. Maybe a guy like Blumel. I don't know who else. All right, so let's go see what free agents exist and if we have the budget for them. We have $13.4 million, and that's a big name right there. Yeah, definitely a big name in Tarasenko. Supposedly fits the top 6 forward lines. Only problem is he is getting up there in age for sure. Kubalik fits. Man, I would love to go out and get Kubalik, especially since there was all the rumors with him and Draisaitl playing together, or they wanted to play together. That's just, ooh, low elite forward. Yes, please. I will take Chistov. Yes, please. Okay, Nikita Chistov, he wasn't drafted. That's an undrafted forward there. I am very intrigued by that. Kubalik is only $6 million, funny enough. So even with all the options we have here, there's an Ilya Samsonov available too. Oh my goodness, we could make a massive splash in free agency again with the Oilers. I don't want to change up the goaltending, but we might just have to because that's a 25. Is he an RFA? He's 25, right? Is that what I saw? Yeah, he's an RFA, so we would have to pay big on draft picks there. Or the other option we go for is we just offer a trade straight up for Samsonov for Markstrom. That might actually be a very good deal overall. I don't want your draft pick. I want your goalie. Any chance you want to swap here? I don't think they have the cap space to do so, but we have the cap space to do so, and then we wouldn't be paying anything except Jacob Markstrom, who is already 32, I believe. Yeah, he's already 32. Samsonov, higher rated, 7 years younger. 39 wins on the season too. That is the other big number that's really going to make a difference in this trade here. I think we offer this trade. I don't know if it goes through, but they're sellers. They might take it. That trade value looks pretty equal, actually. The trade value looks like it's on Washington's side right now. They'd be getting less back in this deal. So, Bednar. Okay, so we don't actually have a backup goalie right now. So we might have to go sign Olivier Rodrigue too. But can I offer a 4th rounder in here too just to get this deal done? I'll offer this. I don't know if it goes through, but man, if it does. We got Samsonov. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's another big splash in this episode. We've already made fantastic moves for this team. So we're just going to go sign a couple free agents here. Obviously we have to offer the contract for Samsonov. Because, yes, we're interested in him. Yes, we want to sign him. Wow, he wants a lot of money for a lot of years. Okay, so he's looking at a 2-year deal for now. 2 years, $7 million. Obviously, we would take that. Some other team, I don't know. Oh, I guess we're the only team interested. I would take that for sure. And then Dominic Kubalik wants 5 seasons at $6.5 million. I can offer him 5 seasons at $6 million. If he takes it, I will be super happy. Not only that, but we actually clear up more cap space in that last deal too. Obviously, we have to... Actually, no, we did. We seriously cleared up more cap space. So we can definitely sign a third line center now. I don't know if that's going to be Stahl. Probably not. We're looking for a slightly younger guy, preferably. So let's see what the center market has available here. Wait, when has Vinny Hinostroza been a center? You know, that might not be a terrible option. We're looking mainly at forward line 3, I think, right now. For guys we would potentially sign. Miku Koivu, probably not. Comfort, probably not. Definitely not Sutter. Ivan Barbashev would be... he's a first liner. That sucks. I think we're going to go for Hinostroza. Like, I'm not even playing around here, guys. I know he is kind of expensive, but, like, I'm sure we could get him for a little bit less. I'll offer him $3.8 million bucks. I mean, if he takes that, I'm not going to complain. That's a great center overall. He is a little expensive, don't get me wrong, but yeah, no, I think that would be good for sure. Koivu's 39. Yikes. Actually, Dante Heinen would be a much better option, especially as a two-way forward. We'll offer him a contract too, you know, just to kind of fill out our bottom 6. Worst case scenario, we move Hinostroza over to one of the wings. But yeah, man, this team is looking fantastic, especially if we get Kubalik too. Like, wow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this Edmonton team turns out here over the next couple days. Let's advance and see what happens. So, Yakola and Strindberg, so the two of our best picks in this draft. For Kreider, I don't think so. That's just not even close. We get that Nikita Chistov. I like it. That's a 20-year-old low elite. Okay, so we get Dante Heinen right off the bat for $1.7 million. Hinostroza rejects us. I'm okay with that because we did offer him a lot of money. Kubalik did not re-sign with us, or did not sign with us, so that stinks because I really wanted him. He was going to be a great fit on this team either way. So now we go forward hunting, essentially. Jake Virtanen, steal another player from the Canucks. Yeah, he fits forward line 4. That's not going to work. Oh, man. Just didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it, but it was close. I'm going to offer Hinostroza a contract still. I'll offer him the $3.8 million bucks again. If he takes it, he'll take, I'll take him, but if he doesn't, that's on him. Pacioretty's 33. That's not happening. The other position we were going to entertain was definitely defense. We were looking for somebody who's, like a decent top 6 defenseman, but not crazy expensive either. I'm thinking Nikita Zadorov might be that guy, but he doesn't seem to fit the system all that well, honestly. Jake McCabe. Come on, there's nothing on any of these guys, man. Honka I would take for sure. Same thing with Mahura, or Mayura, however you say his name. Let's go for Josh Mayura here and see how, or Mahura. How do you say his name? Is it Mayura? Mahura? I think it's Mahura. Josh Mahura, yeah. I think that's correct. I'm not sure, but that would be a good signing either way. And then go for a Mike Hoffman deal. I think we have enough snipers in the team. We're looking more so for like power forwards, that kind of play style anyways. Yeah, that's why it stung not to get Kubalik either, right? Is because he is a power forward. He's a good player. And he fit the team. Virtanen scored 53 points this year. Like, that's not a bad season, but he is an RFA. I don't know exactly how much we'd have to pay for him. Like what is the offer? It has to be a first, and yeah, we just don't have the means to do that. Okay. Maybe we go try and make a trade here. I would love to get Kubalik. I don't think it's going to happen, but man, if we could get Kubalik. The other thing I would find super entertaining, like just to entertain the idea of this, I know these guys are both $6 million ish, right? Like they're more like 6.5 each, honestly. If we could make trades for Cahoon and Kubalik, it's funny because Cahoon is so highly valued right now on Buffalo. Like, yes, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He is a very good player. But the fact that you could bring in 2 Dominics to play with Draisaitl, because Draisaitl's played with both of these guys. That's the other thing too, right? Is that he would enjoy playing with those guys. I'm interested in what Chicago would want in exchange for Kubalik. They've got their eyes on our prospects, obviously, but the problem is I'm just not willing to trade any of our pieces right now. That's the other thing, is that I don't want to make deals that are going to cost us an arm and a leg for a player that, you know, might perform but might not. Like, I don't want to risk that. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to go and just advance another day or two here and just see if we get any. Did we just get offered Valimaki? I missed that, but Calgary offered us Valimaki. Okay, so Hinostroza signs. So, you know, decent player. Oh my goodness, we're getting some huge offers here. And Mayura signs. Okay. I think this team is set, honestly. I don't think we really need to go out and get too much else. Because we got lots of good players in this team. Like, Hinostroza is listed as a center. We're probably going to put him on the wing, not going to lie. That's probably where he's going to go. Then we'll have Marody and Bluger on the 4th line. As far as left wingers go, like Ennis, I don't know if he's going to get a whole lot of play time, honestly. But he'll be good either way for sure. And then Maximov will be on that 4th line too, most likely. So we'll have Benson alongside Hinostroza and Heinen, as long as that works. And yeah, this is going to work out just fine. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this team's looking rock solid up and down the roster. I just realized we did not go and what was I thinking? Oops. Yeah, I kind of sewered our goalie situation. I just realized that. Definitely could have done better with that. I did not manage that well, but Linus Ullmark, fortunately, is still there. We're going to offer him the $2.3 million for 2 years. And then I think as long as I didn't really mess up on this, which I might have, there he is, Olivier Rodrigue. Okay, so we are going to sign him for another single season, offer him $850K. Hopefully he re-signs with the team. Reason being is because Jan Bednar is still playing over in the CHL. I didn't even realize it at the moment, so yeah, that should fix the goaltending. We definitely had a couple issues there, but Rodrigue resigns. I believe Ullmark's about to. No, Ullmark, how? Oh, that's a mistake on my part. Shoot. Okay. So we still got $8 million of cap space to play with, which is crazy. You know, we're not going to get as good a backup as we just had there in Ullmark, unfortunately, but I don't want to offer $4 million for Demko either, even though Demko is a really good option. You know what? Let's offer him 2 years at like 3.5. Try to kind of push his bid down a little bit. I don't think he's an RFA either. Yeah, okay. So if we could get Demko for that price, I'd take it. We're not trading Backer for Zibanejad as much as I'd love to do that. I can't. Just can't do that. Doesn't make sense with the team. Come on, baby. Oh, Demko goes to another team as well. Okay. So I'm brutally sewering this overall. Yikes. Okay. The thing that is nice, though, is that with $8.8 million and draft picks, we are going to be able to go to a team like... Did he sign in Chicago? Where did Ullmark just sign? No, he signed in New York with the Islanders, I swear. Yes, okay. Nicest option with that is we can find trades ridiculously easily. Lennox and a 6th for Ullmark, like, I'll take that. Even though we have so many goalie prospects, I'm okay with that. So we'll take it. I know that we just had Tristan Lennox is technically not, or he technically is a better prospect than Ullmark, but we have so many prospects that this team is set. We're just going to sim. We're going to see what happens here with how the team shapes up, and that's where we'll wrap up this episode. All right, guys, so for the upcoming season, we're listed as a buyer. They want us to earn 90% of our expected profit. And concession happiness, build a new parking lot. That's all. I think we're going to be able to do that, but let's check out the lines. So that's just ridiculous. Can't possibly do that. Holy Puljujarvi, man. Puljujarvi's up to an 85. I knew it was going to happen eventually. He only scored 35 points to do so, or 34 points on the season to do so. But that is fantastic, man. I love it. You'll love to see that. Holy crap. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing, is Samsonov is just an absolute monster. Oh my goodness, that's the highest rated goalie we've had easily. I don't exactly like how the defense is looking right now. Like, it's not bad, but it could most certainly be better as well. All right, guys, so here's the team we're going to be running at the start of next episode. It's looking absolutely scary overall. It's hard to find, like, this is where a power forward would come in handy, right? We've got, like, a lot of good players here anyways, but the problem is we have 2 snipers with Vrana and Draisaitl on the first line, and then we have 2 playmakers with McDavid and Yamamoto on the second line. So unfortunately, it just doesn't quite work. Like, this lineup could be absolutely scary, but you know, a lot of interesting ratings with the ways certain guys fit together here. It didn't turn out exactly as I was expecting, but that's okay. Like, we'll still manage to get some kind of chemistry here eventually. I think it might mean a Vinny Hinostroza trade, not gonna lie. He doesn't really seem to fit the team too well, and if we could find a playmaker that fits the third line better, that would definitely help with chemistry. But overall, you know, still a really solid forward group. The top 6 especially is insane, and I think we, you know, kind of added to the defensive ability, especially on the fourth line. But I'd say we definitely kind of added to the defensive ability of this bottom 6. Bringing in a guy like Heinen, as well as, you know, Marodi's really good already. We did bring in a more offensive player, so we'll see if that affects the team or not. And then the defense, you know, it's not very solid on chemistry, but overall it's definitely good still for sure. Lots of very highly rated players in here. And then that is backed up by an even more solid goaltending tandem here, which is insane. I'm having trouble believing that we were able to snag Samsonov off of Washington like that, especially after the season he put up. But, you know, I'm taking it. I'm not looking back, and this team is also the best special teams I've seen from this team maybe ever as well, and maybe in any NHL game. Like, the chemistry on here is insane, and then it just stays really solid all the way through. +1s on the 4-man power plays, +1s on the penalty kills, and 0s on the 3-man penalty kills, which is insane. That is really, really solid. As far as captains go, I believe we're going to have the same 3 guys here. Yep, Clefbaum keeps the A, and everything is looking very good right now in oil country. Alright guys, so that is going to wrap up the episode. If you guys enjoyed or have any comments to leave for what you think we should do next episode, make sure you go down below and drop those comments, because they very well might get featured in this upcoming episode. Also, make sure you drop a like on the video. You know, the thumbs up really help drive extra traffic towards this video and my channel in general. And, you know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of 2020. And, I think it's definitely doable. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.